Welcome to Season 4 CWF Adrenaline. I'm Corey Motley with my partner, CK6.
Thank you for having me. I can't wait for this season.
Let's get to the ring.
I love Jay Moore's haircut.
Yeah, it's self-done.
Who's going to CWF? Who's going to NWX? We're going to find out. Tell them some rules, Jay.
This is how it's going to work. Tonight, first of all, not everybody will be drafted tonight. It's going to be spread out over a couple of shows. We have 2 rosters, so we cannot get it all done in one night, but this is how it will work.
Let the girl talk again. I think Kendra's a lot more entertaining.
We will have a spinning wheel on the video screen. It may happen before the match. It may happen after the match.
Well, she's more like the Vanna White type, but I'd listen to her too.
Yeah.
The wheel will determine what company they will work for from this point forward. Now, if it happens to be both participants on the same brand, if we have a match going on and both participants land on the NWX or they land on the CWF, the winner of said match will be able to pick which company they choose to work for.
And see, this is a Jay Moore idea for sure, because a draft, he's supposed to choose.
The devious mind.
Everybody gets it. That's the rules. That's how we're going to do it. It's going to start tonight on Adrenaline. It's going to continue on the next couple of shows. And we're going to have new rosters on the CWF, new rosters on the NWX, and we're going to kick it like we always do here at the studio.
I will admit that every once in a while, Jay Moore does do something exciting.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Hey, Kendra's talking again. Kendra's talking.
Okay.
We're going to shake it up. So let's get started. Let's begin the draft. Michelle, take it away.
Yeah, that's kind of exciting. We're going to have whole new rosters for the CWF and the NWX. And we don't even know who the NWX
And what does this mean for the championships? What if a champion from CWF gets drafted to NWX?
Scheduled for one fall.
There it is, the one fall. Let's spin that wheel.
There we go.
All right, I see CWF.
Going to CWF.
Look at that, 1/2 of the NWX Tag Team Champions. This is Books from Books and Looks.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, it's funny because I was talking to him backstage and he said that walking down the street, people are starting to call him Books instead of Mr. Grayson.
Oh.
So you can tell that since they got here in the CWF and we all call him Books instead of Michael Grayson, that this company is doing things for this guy.
Oh, yeah.
And he could end up as the NWX Tag Team Champion, at least 1/2 of them.
In the CWF?
In the CWF.
Oh,
Michael
wow.
Grayson, he could be in CWF as an NWX.
So what happens if his partner isn't drafted?
Well, hold on. Let me ask the general manager. Wait a minute. We don't know who the NWX general manager is.
Wow. So we don't even know that. This could make for some very interesting happenings.
Now, I'm interested to see who his opponent will be and what their spin will be. Is it going to be a situation where they're drafted to one of the brands, or are they going to have a chance to pick where they're going?
Where they're going. There's some strategy there.
So I guess if he does win the match and he does get that choice, he could just choose to stay with his partner in NWX. But later on in another show, his partner could be drafted to CWF.
So, and that leaves that all up in the air. What happens to the championships? Do they get split, vacated?
What happens if Jesse Bieber gets drafted to NWX?
That's right. Do you take
the CWF championship? Does that now all of a sudden belong to the NWX? That could be exciting as well. Look at this, Robbie Reckless. Robbie Reckless, who is 1/2 of the tag teams for CWF. So we
he's
can have
in the same situation.
Yeah, we can have one of the CWF champions on NWX. We can have the NWX champion on CWF.
This can be crazy.
It's insanity.
Maybe we'll have to tag up and take the titles on both companies to sort it all out.
Well, maybe we could after we find out.
Or Ross the Riddle.
Ross, that idiot?
Yeah, I like him.
What?
Good friend of mine.
That guy is. Listen, that guy drives me more nuts than anything. And for some reason, every time I'm having a good day, somebody's got to bring up that jerk's name.
Hey, he's a good buddy of mine. He's funny.
Well, that says a lot about the company you keep. I don't know if I want to be friends with you. This is going to be a great match. We've got 2 tag team champions facing each other.
My money's on Books.
You think so?
Yep.
I don't know. Robbie Reckless. He's a fan favorite. He's been around for a very long time, and I don't know if you knew this, but way back in the day when we were both coming up, he was part of my sanction. He was part of a group that I had called Motley's Family, and we dominated. So my money is on Mr. Robbie Reckless. As our referee makes sure everybody's ready, I think we're about to ring the bell.
There we go.
Look at that. It's almost like I predicted it.
Yeah.
I'm just that good. You should be honored to be sitting here on the announce table with me. Look at that. They're talking about a handshake.
See, Bucks is shaking hands there.
Oh, a little bit of a twist in that handshake.
I think Bucks is hungry. I think he's hungry.
All right, let's see what happens here. Robbie Reckless, he's sizing up his opponent, which is a lot bigger than he is.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
There he is with the arm.
But it looks like Rob's got a bit of the weight advantage.
Are you taking a knock on my guy?
No, not at all.
Are you body shaming Robbie Reckless right now?
No, God.
God, man, every time I talk to you, you're making me want to sit here less and less with you. Robbie Reckless rolling through, he kips up, and all of a sudden he's back on
Takes
the
a
offense.
Nice side headlock. There we go. Look, he's got that cinched in.
I know that every time I've had myself in a headlock, you're sitting there, you're thinking, ow, this hurts a lot. There's Robbie Reckless
and
with that veteran move of making sure he holds on to get back in that headlock.
Has the advantage here, being shorter, when he's got a
lower center of gravity.
Yep, and he's holding, so Books is bent over, trying to maintain. Oops, quick roll up.
That's a 2 count. These guys, as much as you might see a little bit of trickery here, a little bit of trickery there, they both have a lot of respect for each other.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
And here they are locking up once again, and it's
back to the arm.
Books, Michael Grayson. He's the one that's got the arm ringer in this time, and a little bit of trickery, a flip over the back. I don't even know what you would call that. A leg sweep, rolling Robbie over, and now he's cross-bodied on top.
Got a 2 count.
So both of these guys have tried the early cover, and
they probably want to get this match over with. They probably have nerves too on the whole draft. So you're worrying about your opponent. You're worrying about winning the match and deciding what brand you're going to be on.
And that's the psychological part of wrestling. People think that it's just 2 guys getting in the ring and beating the holy crap out of each other. No, you got to get into your opponent's head and make sure that you don't get into your own head. There's Robbie with a waist lock. Michael Grayson breaking his way out of it, reversing, and a waist lock of his own. Robbie backing him up into the corner, a nice elbow. It's like, how are you going to eat that those French fries with a broken jaw, Mr. Grayson?
We've cut a couple of those out just before.
Oh, it looks like Robbie's hurt himself. Hold on a second. Wait. We may not be able to finish this match because just as Robbie was vaulting over Michael Grayson, he seems to have come down on his leg awkwardly, and it looks like our referee here.
So if this match is called due to an injury, that automatically makes Grayson the winner.
Well, I would assume so.
Yes?
Yeah, I would assume so. But remember, we've got a general manager of Jay Moore, and he seems to do things a little bit different. Oh, it looks like Robbie was playing possum with a nice kick to the gut. And that's what I was talking about earlier. You got to get into your opponent's mind. You got to make sure that you have
that's the inexperience of Books.
Well, here's the thing too: is Robbie is the shorter of the 2. And there are advantages to being a taller, lankier guy, so sometimes you just have to use
Or
your
the shorter, heavier guy.
Are we talking about you and I, or are we talking about these 2 in the ring right now? And am I the skinny guy? All right, finally I'm the skinny guy. Mr. Books, Michael Grayson, he goes to look around the end, reversed, and a knee to the gut.
What's happening
What
here?
happened here? Hold on. What's
Hold on.
Who's responsible for this? Well, I do see Robbie. He's got a reverse chin lock on Michael Grayson. They're working more.
I was worried we were going to see a CW mystery.
I was expecting the boogeyman, but apparently, no bad dreams here. No bad dreams. Nice body slam by Rob, and that is the power of Robbie Reckless, man. A lot of people, they just see him in the small frame, but he is a strong individual.
Exactly.
There's the count, 2, and Michael Grayson kicking out.
Grayson could be in trouble if he doesn't turn things around very soon.
Well, I think he's learned a lesson in playing possum, so maybe he'll take a page out of Robbie's book and we'll see a little trickery out of Michael
I got to say
Grayson.
something here I'm noticing about Books. Does he not look like David Arquette?
A little bit, maybe. Maybe it's David Arquette.
In disguise.
In disguise, it's quite possible. Well, here he is coming back with a little bit of offense.
Brad's
Trading
getting
blows
behind
back
him.
and forth. Nice.
Grayson's
forearm.
looking wobbly. Oh, he's still up. Oh, there it is. Kick to the knee.
Look, they're going for a walk together. See, that's
And
how
a
nice
belly to
Robbie
back.
is. Robbie will sit there and take you for a walk and say, hey, are you okay? We'll give you a second. Now I'm going to put you back into the mat. Here he is off the second rope to eat nothing but a size 12. My God. This could be Michael Grayson's opening. This could be your guy. Come on.
Yep,
Cheer him on. Here you go.
It, right
he
here.
needs it.
He's
he
coming.
needs it. My guy's more experienced.
Look at this. Look at the fire. Got to stay. Keep on him.
Nice reverse elbow.
Oh,
Robbie
don't
is
pander to the
dazed.
crowd.
All the way around into a reverse chin lock.
Hold him.
Now this
Keep an eye.
hold, when you're in it, not only are you trying to breathe because your neck is contorted,
You got your
the
opponent.
pain of your neck, and your opponent on your back.
Yep. Good luck catching your breath.
This crowd
Right.
doesn't really know who to go for, who to cheer for, because there are a lot of Robbie Reckless fans in here tonight. And there he is with a reverse elbow. Michael Grayson stumbling and
Catches
almost with that super kick. There's the forearm
Oh,
up
no.
on the shoulders.
Oh, no.
F5.
This could be it. Come on, Bucks. Get that shoulder. He got the shoulder up.
How do
See?
you kick out? Well, I guess the thing that saved Mr. Books is it's not a far fall when you're on Robbie Reckless.
No.
Here goes
All
Robbie
right.
Reckless. He's making his way to the top rope. He's climbing and climbing. This must seem like a mountain for him.
Yeah.
And I can only kid him. Oh, there's Michael Grayson cutting him off with the forearm.
He needed that.
See, your guy can't even climb up the ropes. You see how
He's
just
tired.
stands
He's
there?
exhausted. He just got F5. He's been punched in the face.
Yeah, I guess that might tire somebody out. Here we go for the superplex, and
Oh, no.
Robbie is not having it. Nice
No,
punch to the gut.
Bucks better fight back. It's a long way down.
Oh, no, Robbie, don't do it. No. Oh, Books
Hold
holds on. And there's a nice little 5-finger hello. Off the ropes.
Come. Blockbuster.
Wow.
This is it. 1, 2.
No, it can't be. Robbie, kick out. Oh, there we go. See, I had faith in my man, Robbie Reckless. I knew he was
That
going to
was
kick out
so
of that.
close. That was a fraction of a second.
That was instinct. That was the veteran
Yes.
knowledge of being able to know, oh, somebody's counting. I need to get my shoulders off the ground.
Yep.
Here's Mr. Grayson climbing up the ropes. Now, this is illegal. See, your guy is just a cheap. And look, I see a closed fist. Here he is on Robbie Reckless with a closed fist. This is illegal. Duncan, our referee, he should be disqualifying
He needs
Bucks.
glasses, but
Sit
no.
down power bomb.
come on. He's out. See? My guy's got it.
How do you kick out of that? Robbie's asking
He's
the
hungry.
same thing. You
He's
can see it in his
hungry.
eyes right there.
Oh, no. No.
Say goodnight. Oh. Not quite. Leg sweep.
One, two.
And Robbie kicks out. I knew he would. And there he is, getting himself far away from his opponent as he can. Ooh,
Big
there's
boot
that
to the
size
face.
12 again. Ooh, I've seen people hit that with an elbow. I've never seen anybody hit that with a knee before. Okay,
This
that's a
could
little
be
bit
it.
impressive. Robbie
Oh.
makes his way over,
Oh, boy.
rolls him up. And a kick out. Come on, Robbie. Let's just finish this.
Looks is hungry. He's young. He's hungry.
Mule kick. And there's Robbie. We've seen this before. Reverse. Backslide. Robbie rolls through.
Oh, no.
Super kick. How's that for your jaw? That's it.
That
That's
might
it.
have just
We're
signaled.
done. We are done.
That's it.
Count
I hate
the
to say
3, 1. He can count to 15 right now,
that's
and
it.
Michael Grayson is not getting out.
Well, it was a good effort. You're right.
Now,
Reckless takes it.
We
So,
need a little spin here to find out where Robbie Reckless is going. Will he still be a CWF competitor?
now is it a spin or does Reckless choose?
No. This is a spin. This is a spin right here. He could be going to CWF. Or no, he could be going to NWX. I'm sorry.
I get confused too. Rolling.
Spinning.
Robbie Reckless has been drafted to NWX!
Robbie Reckless.
One half of the CWF Tag Team Champions is now part of NWX.
I think we need to get a hold of the general manager of NWX. Oh, that's right. We still don't know who it is. How does this company, how does it make any money when we don't even know who the boss is? We don't know who.
That's where they're saving money. Do you know how much a CEO costs these days? Man.
Well, Robbie Reckless is now an NWX.
With the
superstar.
CWF Tag Team title. Now his partner, will he be drafted to the same? If he's not, what happens to those titles?
Well, we need to get paid. Let's do it.
A magical
Here's our
ride
sponsor.
to a new 5-star tropical tanning experience at Designer Tan Tanning Salon. Come get away in our luxurious misted eye bed and let Designer Tan customize your perfect tan. Visit us at 35 Sea Park Drive, St. Catharines, or online at designertan.ca. And your first tan is free.
Guys, hey, guys. Yeah? You see what happened? Robbie Reckless has been drafted to NWX.
Yeah! You know what? Maybe I'll get drafted to CWF.
Yeah! You ain't going to CWF.
Why not? It's draft day. Anybody's available.
Wait a minute, wait. We are just out of the CKWF. Yeah? You know, we could just skip over NWX and go right to CWF.
Yeah!
Come on,
Come
man.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Yeah.
Jesse.
Hey, come on, big guy, give me some.
You got Jesse. You got Jesse.
the world title. Oh. Really? What?
What?
What's this guy?
What?
I think he really thinks we
think
get
he
the
likes
title.
us.
Yeah! We're going. Yeah.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall.
Oh, here she is, Bia Moss. Man, I remember when she was first starting out as beautiful Bia, and she always had that charisma. She always had that energy, but she always had a streak of bad luck. Well, watching her over the last little while, man, she has gotten into the gym, and she has worked as hard as she possibly
She
can.
has definitely paid her dues.
And here she is getting an opportunity here in CWF tonight against one of her biggest opponents so far. Even though I can't stand the guy, he walks around and he's talking about being the world's pop star of wrestling, and he's massive in the world. Mr. Jesse Bieber, he is the CWF.
You're talking about the CWF Champion Jesse Bieber.
I am. I mean, come on. The guy's so cocky. He walks out here and he's like, I'm Jesse.
Well, got to remember, too, he's beaten a lot of people. A lot of people have challenged him for that title. He's always ended up walking out on top. Is it cocky or is it confidence?
No, it's the fact that he hides a horseshoe in his tights.
He is the
Well.
CWF Champion and Wrestling Queen.
Well, he's a fighting champion. Now, is this for the championship?
Well, you just said it. He's a fighting champion, so.
I'm going to assume.
And even if Jay Moore somehow sneaks around and he screws things up the way Jay Moore does, it's quite possible that even if this doesn't fall as a title match, this could get a title match for Bia, either against Mr. Jesse Bieber, the CWF champion, or Miley, the CWF women's champion.
See, I think this is unfair to Bieber. I mean,
Because Bia's a better athlete? Because Bia is a better wrestler?
Here's his thing. He's in a no-win situation. She punches him. It's good for her, but what happens when he smacks her back in the mouth?
Well, I guarantee
she's going to drop.
That she is so quick. She is so talented.
I don't take that away from her.
I think that Jesse may have a hard time catching up with her. I know he's fought in the likes of Cody Deaner. I know
Josh Alexander.
He's fought Josh Alexander, but I can be honest with you, if I wasn't injured right now, I would have fought those guys too.
You know, I fought Jesse Bieber. I took him to the wire. He snuck one out though.
When I was younger, when Jesse was younger, when he first got into the company, I was a champion. He challenged me, and I still walked out as champion. He says I cheated. But, you know, so I've known Jesse for a very long time, and I guess I can give him a little bit of respect as a champion and as a wrestler. But he's still that little kid that was running around bothering me when I was.
Oh yeah, we all remember the little Biebs running around. See the difference here.
So Jesse apparently is taking on all oncomers, and if that's Bia Moss, he says yes. And let's face facts here. Jesse and Bia have known each other as long as I've known Jesse.
Yep.
So there's some history here, and Bia.
See, Bia's looking serious, and Jesse's kind of. I don't know. I hope he doesn't underestimate her.
Well, Bia, she has changed her style of wrestling. She has gotten bigger. She's gotten stronger. And Jesse, I find, he uses what works, and that's what he sticks to. So if Bia does her homework, she should know how to counter just about every one of Jesse Bieber's moves.
See, this is going to be very interesting.
All right, they're squaring each other up into a lockup. And
see, there's the big power, size. Bia's going to have to use a lot of speed.
You know what that is? That's Jesse being a bully.
Bully?
Yeah, look at it. He knows that he's twice her size, and he's bullying her around. So this is where Bia's going to get in Jesse's head, and this is where Bia is going to use her speed, agility, and her knowledge, and I believe she's going to overcome Jesse Bieber.
This is... I hope Jesse doesn't take it easy on her.
Well, as much as you're saying that being a woman is a disadvantage in this match, I am saying that being a woman is an advantage in this match because she's going to be.
Yeah, it's psychologically
if you've ever been in a relationship, I'm telling you right now that every woman I've met, even my daughters, know how to get into my head and hurt me emotionally, and sometimes that's just as important. Look, as she drops down, rolls through, and she's already got a pinfall on Jesse Bieber. Pass by, Jesse's in the corner, and here's a little hello to the molars from Bia Moss. Jesse's starting to realize that maybe he did underestimate Bia just a little bit. Bia's ready to go. She's yelling at Jesse, saying, "Let's go." Pass by, and a nice heel kick to the jaw. Just in the corner. Here's Bia with a nice splash. Staying on top of the champion. Reversal.
She's definitely
Bia
quicker.
goes over top, and there's a heel to the jaw again. Jesse flipped over. Bia off the ropes.
I don't know if I've ever seen Bieber in this kind of trouble this early on. She's definitely got the speed.
I told you she was going to get into his head, and now Jesse's thinking, what do I have to do where I'm not going to be a jerk for beating up a woman, which I think he's a jerk anyway, but, you know, he's going to say...
and that's the difference in size and power right there. He snapped her in two. One move, and he's back in this.
And Bia kicks out. She is not done. She came here to fight. And I don't think Jesse realized that when that bell rang in the very beginning. I think he knows now.
Yep. I think now he realizes.
Bia
but she's hurt.
Up on the ropes.
One move and he's back on top. Size, power.
But again, Jesse's got to stay focused because Bia is a very smart wrestler. He almost took her head off with that elbow.
This is what I'm talking about.
Second one. How is she
It's like
still
a Mack
standing?
truck hitting her. She's in trouble already.
Jesse lining up Bia. Here he goes off the second rope. Basement crossbody. 1, 2, and
She's
Bia
out.
kicks out. I told you, she's been in the gym. She's been working
tough.
out. This girl's got stamina.
Yep, she's tough.
I think she's checking to see if she's got all her teeth after that crossbody, basement crossbody.
Maybe her nose too, eh? Like
I think
I've seen many people have their nose broke.
I think Jesse's setting up for that mic check. Bia's got to be aware
this
that
is
Jesse's
the show off where Jesse right there showing off. You should have went for the
nice little elbow of her own. And what is she going to do here? A couple knees to the chest. Oh, drop down. So now I bet you there is an impression of Jesse's face in the middle of the CWF ring after she dropped that leg on the back of his head.
Look at the power.
I told you
the
that
power.
Bia was no pushover. She just picked Jesse up like he was a sack of potatoes. Bia up on the top turnbuckle. Jesse making sure he's getting those forearms into her back. Talks a little smack. Up he goes. What is he going to do?
Whatever he's planning, if he hits this, I'm telling you now.
What just happened there tells me that Bia is in Jesse's head because he was talking smack trying to get into her head. And as he was doing that, he took his eyes off the prize. Now he's on his back in the middle of the ring because Bia countered. She's going off the second. Crossbody. Jesse catches her.
Size and power.
Oh, spins her around.
You know,
and drops her on
that's shades
that
of Chris
knee.
Thorne.
My
and
God.
Canadian Extreme there.
Well,
You're welcome, Jesse.
We do know that Jesse Bieber has this relation to Chris Thorne, and I'm saying, much like anyone with a brain would say, is when your father is in the tops of the company, do you get those advantages? I know you're going to say Jesse earned them, but a lot of people said that. Josh Alexander, he said that to Jesse Bieber.
They did, but in the end, who won?
He did.
He proved himself.
He still got the belt. He proved himself against a couple of guys that dedicate their lives to wrestling day in and day out. I told you I do have a wee bit of respect for Jesse Bieber, but I just, knowing him so long and me being so great and him having my spotlight doesn't sit well with me.
Well, of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. I don't blame. Look at those shots.
Jesse missing the
catches the
crossbody
crossbody again. See,
instead of that knee,
he went to the well too many
times.
times.
Pinfall, 1 count. Jesse thrown out, but right back in with that
cut her in half. Cut her in half.
Slingshot spear. My God, there's Bia kicking
she's out. She is tough.
This is again where Jesse. He's letting Bia get into his head. Did you see the frustration when she kicked out?
He's very frustrated.
And when you're frustrated,
you make mistakes.
You make a lot of mistakes. That is where Bia Moss could capitalize here tonight. I told you I have a lot of faith in her, and I told you she was going to get into his head. And so far, well, of course I've been right. I'm me.
Of course. You know another friend of mine that's always right? Rostaru.
You got to bring that idiot up again. Mike, you know what? I should just take over and do this by myself if you're going to hang out with the likes of Rasta Pooh Head, okay?
I'm telling him.
Go ahead and tell him. He can't see me. Here comes Jesse. Oh, Samoan drop by Bia Moss. My God, she is just jacked and ready to go. Okay, here she is. She's got Jesse. She's spinning him around. Will she get that move off? No, Jesse spins around. Misses the mic check. Rolls her up. 1, 2, and Bia kicks out, but not before the 3 count is made. Jesse Bieber does not have to worry about facing Bia Moss again.
What? That was too close. That
It
was
really
too close.
I told you that she was going to give Jesse the surprise of his life. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's been absolutely fantastic. Jesse
What a
Bieber
show.
with another win here tonight. And hold on a second. Hold on. Here he is inviting Mia Moss back into the ring, holding the rope for her. And there is the mutual respect coming up together.
She still
in
looks
this
angry.
company. She's not happy. Have you ever been happy anytime you've been pinned 1, 2, 3?
No.
Right.
That's why I don't get pinned.
Is that a challenge? Do you need me to come out of retirement and take care of you in the ring? Do you need me to teach you a lesson,
No,
mister?
no. I can.
Listen, if you want to come out of retirement, if you want to step in the ring with me, I will teach you a lesson just because you're older and you've got a little bit
I'll
more
have my buddy.
experience than me.
I'll have my buddy rest the room.
I will,
Thank you for.
I will tear him apart limb from limb. I will make sure that he never comes back again. I will make sure that that idiot never shows his face in the.
What's this?
CW.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hold on a second. What is Robbie Reckless doing out here?
This show's over at this point. So what
I
is
was
going
ready
on?
to start my car and get the air conditioning going, but all of a sudden, Robbie Reckless is coming back into the ring. What is happening here? Jesse Bieber has no idea why Robbie Reckless is in here, and he's got the mic. Let's see what he has to say.
Remember, Robbie Reckless is NWX.
Jesse, I respect you as a champion, but what I don't respect is being moved to NWX.
That's
Don't get
nothing
me
to do with
wrong,
Bieber.
There's nothing really wrong with NWX.
Well, I believe that Robbie Reckless
But
could
I'm
bring the
CWF.
CWF champion
I've been
to
CWF since day
NWX.
one,
Huh.
and I got thinking, I know a way to keep me on CWF.
Oh,
And
see,
that's
wait a
smart
minute.
too.
that from you.
Yeah, but
Wait, did I just hear him correctly? Did he just challenge Jesse Bieber for
did.
the CWF Heavyweight Championship?
he
What
did.
do you say, Jesse? You want to put the belt on the line?
You said he's a fighting champion. Will he do it? Will he do it? Jesse, what
Oh, I
is
have
your
no
answer?
doubts.
Come on, Jesse, you can do it. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. Jay Moore.
there he
He's
comes.
come out to the ring.
I don't know what happens with the title situation here.
Well, now that Jay Moore's coming out here, he's going to get screwed up somehow.
We agree on that.
That's about the only thing. Okay, let's see what he has to say.
Gentlemen, I hate to interrupt everything here tonight, but we're having a draft. We're in the middle of big business between the NWX and the CWF. Now, we just seen a hell of a main event here with Bia and the CWF Champion Jesse Bieber. But tonight, that's where business ends, young man, because the draft sticks the way it sticks. You've been drafted NWX. This man is the CWF Heavyweight Champion. So you do your business from this point forward with the NWX.
Yeah, I bet you if the NWX general manager was here, he would have made that match
I'm
unlike
sorry,
the idiot
Reckless.
Jay Moore.
You know I'm CWF.
Yeah, I'll agree.
You're not CWF. The wheel said NWX. That's the way it goes. You can be mad at me all you want, but I stand for the Canadian Wrestling Federation. And as far as I'm concerned, as the general manager of the CWF, this man will defend that title with the CWF roster. And whether you like NWX or not my problem. I don't work
Then what
there.
happens with the
I
CWF
respect
tag
everybody
titles?
else
Is
that
that not the
does.
title
But what I
purpose?
say to you,
You know
Reckless,
what? That's a
look
tomorrow
at me
problem.
like
I
all
want to
you
find out
want,
what's going on
but
with
it's
this
not
championship.
happening. Your days
I
in
would
the
love to see
CWF, my
Robbie
friend,
Reckless take that
are
strap
long
off Jesse
gone.
Bieber.
That's it.
Doesn't look like it's happening.
You know what? I have pull in this company. I'm going to find out who the NWX general manager is, and I'm making phone
But
calls.
there was a rule that
here we
said the champions of each company will stay where they are. And
Oh.
technically, Robbie Reckless is half of the CWF Tag Team Champion.
I knew there was a loophole somewhere.
Okay, so the championships stay on their brand.
Yes.
Am I right?
And Robbie Reckless is one half of the CWF Tag Team Champions.
Right.
So he should have never been drafted to NWX in
No.
the first place. See, I told you Jay Moore was an idiot and he doesn't know what he's doing. Maybe I should apply for the job as NWX general
And
manager.
if you
Let
don't,
me take a step back then.
that's the rule. Will.
Hey, separate a little bit. I'll take a step back. I'll give it to you that you're one half of the CWF Tag Team Champions. And yes, that's the way it is, that the champions remain with their own roster. However, you've been drafted NWX. But buddy, I will give you one opportunity and one opportunity only. I will book this match for the CWF Championship between you and Jesse Bieber.
Here we go.
If you win, you're the champion. You can be in the CWF. But if you lose, Robbie Reckless, then I'm sorry. You're going to have to show the NWX what Robbie Reckless is all about.
So does that mean that Robbie Reckless will be stripped?
He will have to be.
That's
my take on it. He would have to.
That match may not happen tonight.
So many
But
questions.
mark my words, it will happen. But it'll be on my terms. You don't walk in here and tell us what CWF business is going to be about. That's it. One time, one opportunity, you'll get your shot when the CWF tells you you'll get your shot. That's it.
Very interesting.
That's it.
God.
And don't get involved in my business again.
You know that Robbie Reckless is going to take this very seriously, and he's going to do everything he can to stay in the CWF. Look, he's already considering that belt his.
Has Reckless ever been the CWF champion?
Well, history books say no.
So it's going to be hungry. It's going to be a tough one.
He's going to be hungry. He's going to be fighting. He's going to be prepared no matter when Jay Moore says, okay, you've got your shot. Here we go. Robbie Reckless will be ready. As long as there's no more surprises, it's been your pleasure to hang out with me here.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you so much for hanging out here at the CWF Coliseum. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.